Previously on We Took the Long Way Home.
Goodness, we're strong men. John busy chopping up that tree that we cut off last weekend, and we're gonna split that.
Man looks sexy in some chaps.
This is a how-to on how to put together a Weber grill.
We thought we were in trouble because soon as we ignited the fire, here comes
A local cop
pulling straight into our drive and gets out of the truck.
I'm like, oh my God.
Pulls up, gets
We're
out.
going to jail. The dude looks at us and goes, you ain't in trouble. I'm a subscriber. I follow your channel. We were floored.
Well, this has been such a curveball of a trip going to Alabama today. We woke up to get the trailer. I had scheduled to rent one. Yes, we do have trailers. No, they are not drivable at the moment, so we are still renting Home Depot trailers. Reserved one yesterday, said the reservation was fine. Woke up, went to Home Depot, and they said, oops, we're sorry, our system must have been down, but the trailer that you reserved is in the shop, and we have currently no trailers to rent out. We end up having to go to a different Home Depot that's like 20-30 minutes away to get a trailer. And we get there, and the guy can't seem to find the key to unlock the trailer. So we waited probably like 15 minutes for a key that he had right in front of him. Apparently they had changed the locks on the trailer. We get the trailer. We start making our way to Alabama. We always get a pack of ice on the way there at the same gas station. So John had the trailer with a zero turn in the back, and he had called me, and I knew exactly what he was going to say. You know, I just told him like, hey, don't worry, I know you're going to keep on going to Alabama, and I'm going to get the ice. So I stop by, get the ice, and then I get back in my car, immediately smell poop. I never thought this day would happen. Never thought. But it happened today. I literally had a dog poop in the car. What in the actual? And one of my dogs left a humongous pile of poop for me. I know which one it was because he leaves turds the size of a T-Rex. The white one back there. Clean that up. Get a phone call soon thereafter. John called, said there has been a road closure and I need to go find a different route home, and that he was doing a different route as well. Then he calls me back again saying the route that it took him because of the road closure led him to another road that was also closed. When I got back on the road, I took one of the streets that led me down one of the streets that we had passed on the way to the gas station. I'm hoping going this way that I don't come to road closure. I don't know why the roads are closed. So, and John is very stressed out. He says that he can't even turn around on these small gravel roads that is taking him down. I am fortunate enough I'm still on a paved road. I've never gone this way before. It says I'm 7 minutes from the house, so we'll see here in a little bit if I'm actually going to be able to get to the house or not. And because we only come this way, we don't really know how to get to the other side of the road closure. And I'm just a little stressed because we're supposed to be doing a collaboration this weekend, and we're already on a late start with the trailer, and now we're even later trying to diverge and find ways back to the farm. So that's my morning.
Alright, y'all. Fun change of events. Trying to get to the property to cut the yard, and there's nothing on the GPS, but as I get down the road, I come up to a sign that says road closed. I was like, that's weird. Maybe it's just like a random sign. Nope, road's closed, like all the way closed. And the GPS sends me down this sketchy ass, washed out gravel road with nowhere to I mean, it's like washed out down both sides. And there's nowhere to turn around. I have no clue where I'm at. And it brings me to a road that's supposed to get me around the road closure. That road was closed too. Well, backing up that road was a freaking nightmare. Then it takes me down a third road to get around the road closures, and that road's closed. There's nowhere to turn around, and I've got a trailer. Like, come on, Alabama, what are you doing? Oh, my face is red, my blood pressure's high. It's bullshit. Like, I'm about to go back to Georgia. Screw it. I'm so upset. But hey, at least it's a pretty drive in the backwoods of boom nowhere. All right, it looks like I may have paved road for a while. Oh God, that was stressful. 3 dead-end dirt roads that are only as wide as the truck, and I have a trailer, and had to turn around, and then got stuck, and then screamed and cussed for a little bit because I had no service. But it looks like I might actually be getting close to home, so hopefully we get it, y'all, without having a freaking heart attack or aneurysm. My blood pressure is so high.
Okay, update. So it looks like the route that I took was good. I'm a little worried. I'm trying to call John. His phone is going straight to voicemail. I am here, and I'm going to try to get in contact with John and let him know. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh, their house is here. There's their house. Neighbor's house has been officially delivered. So the house is here, and I got service, yay! So we don't have to keep on piling it in that trailer and taking it home when we have a truck. So super excited about that, but there's a house. Not a bad looking house. And I guess it's sitting where it's sitting because it's got a little porch on there. Y'all, I can't. This has been the worst trip ever. Like, just got in the car, the dog was sitting where I'm sitting, and he just knocked over my drink. I can't win for losing. This is not my day. Kind of just want to go home. Not gonna lie. What a trip. Man. I have no idea where my husband is. The camper and the keys and everything he's got. So thank goodness it's nice and cool out today, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be here stranded until he gets here. At least we have a trailer. So we've got that going for us. Oh, but it is nice. It is nice. I like that the neighbor's house. So this is, I'm sitting in our doorway. There's Bigfoot, but the neighbor's house is actually, the side is facing us, and I don't know if they have windows on that side. I'm sure they do. It's a house, but it's nice. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. What we have planned to do is to get here. I set my alarm for 8 a.m. Now in Georgia, the time does change. Ooh, bug. The time does change. So if it's 8 a.m. there, it's 7 a.m. here. So I set the clock for 8, and it's officially 2 o'clock Georgia time. So I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the day. Wait for my husband, and I guess what we'll do is save the yard work for another day, probably Sunday. Get up early in the morning and tackle this yard. We were hoping to get it done today because it's cloudy and cooler, but I really want to go meet with Boots Outdoors, and they have something super fun scheduled for us. So I'm excited about that. That will be happening, but I was just hoping to have some time here to work beforehand. Y'all, he officially made it. He's gonna be so pissed. Let me go get this gate for him. All right, Johnny came early this morning, and he ended up picking up the trailer that had the deck from the mobile home that we had moved. So that's out of the way. John, well, I can't see him, but he's in a bad mood, and he just got on lawnmower, and he's gonna start mowing the grass. So I guess we're doing this today. I'm gonna text Boots Outdoors, let them know what's going on, and we will meet up with them later, y'all. I'm so excited. It's like the best thing out of this weekend that could possibly happen is a collaboration, because everything else seemed to be doomed. Got here, put some string in the weed eater because it was fresh out. And I'm gonna start helping John kind of weed eat as he mows. And then we're gonna meet Boots Outdoors. So John's gonna teach me how to ride the zero turn, y'all. Hope I don't break it. Well, I have to say I'm terrible on a zero turn. First time, and I was going super slow. And it was freaking me out going over rocks because I feel like I'm gonna break it. So I just told John, like, I'd rather not. I'll learn another day. I just told me. He's poking fun. He's saying that he can do it with one hand while he's holding his beer. It's not that easy for me doing it first time. I'm trying to go left, I'm swinging right. Trying to go right, I'm swinging left. Dog's running right in front of me because Cookie Monster likes to follow me everywhere, and it's just making me a nervous wreck. So I'll let him do this for now. Yo, look at this. Look at me. I did not do this. I went all the way around like in a cul-de-sac, came back. Oh my gosh. Yep, I am not comfortable.
Y'all, she's doing it. Look at her go. She was so nervous. Doing great, baby. Doing great. We just learned something new. So it's something I didn't know. Alabama doesn't do scratch-offs. It's not a lottery state, they say. We just stopped at the gas station, and I walk in there, and there's like 75 people scratching off tickets. It's like going to a bingo party, but like for scratch-offs. And I'm looking around, and I'm like, what in the world's going on? I had no idea, so of course I had to ask a stranger. So I look at the NASCAR online. I was like, what's with this place? Like, why is everybody here? She goes, oh, because in Alabama, we don't do any kind of scratch offs or lotteries, so you have to come to Georgia to do it. And this friggin' exit is the closest exit that has a gas station with enough lottery and Keno and scratch offs and all the things. It was a whole adventure going into just a gas station. So her lucky days are the rainy days. She's never lucky when it doesn't rain. Now, my perspective, I looked at her and said, well, every day I wake up breathing is a great day. And every day is a lucky day. But, you know, perspective and all. That was the weirdest gas station experience I ever had. Like, I walked into a gambling den. Like, an illegal gambling den. If you walked into, like, a back room, like, old school back room, like, friggin' poker room behind, like, a bar, like, those are illegal. But you come here and it's like, yeah, just get your fix, I guess. That was super cool.
Good morning, YouTube family. It is Sunday morning, and we were gonna cut down some trees this morning and kind of start clearing out a path behind us here. We want to eventually put a house back there long term, but we were thinking we were gonna start clearing the backside. However, last night, I know we stayed up, I think I stayed up till about 12:30 talking with John. We were excited about our collaboration, which you guys have to check it out. It turned out so good. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see it myself once I put it together. But we stayed up last night talking about that, and I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy today. So I think what I'm going to do is get up, and yesterday I had bought, yesterday I showed y'all that I finally got trash service here. So we have been taking the trash back and forth, and sometimes when we don't have the truck, I don't put it in my car because I don't have room and the dogs will get into it. So we have like a trailer, one of our trailers that we, is sitting here on the property. It's just kind of like gathering bags, and it's gross. We decided to stop by Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. We have been here before. We had breakfast. This time we were having their barbecue. It was such a cute little place, and we were really amazed by the egg rolls. The barbecue was amazing, and they also make their homemade ice cream. All right, y'all. It is time to get all this trash into this container. Finally. Big fire's going?
Yes.
Good job, baby. Oh, we have been working on that, and it is just not taking. So hopefully this will burn it down some more. All right, so that's a little bit of the plywood left from the well house that John disassembled, and I'm just gonna start taking it up there because he said this fire's going. So let's try to get this burned, y'all. Whew. You got it roaring.
Big fire.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh man. We got it going.
Finally.
Yeah.
I've only been trying for 3 weeks. Got it though.
Yeah. That's nice.
Huh?
That's nice.
Yeah.
That plywood's heavy.
It's all wet, soaking all the moisture.
Where's my little road dog? Where's my little road dog? Yes, he is. Yes, he is, my little road dog. Look, guys, they're so hot. We've been sitting by the fire, and it's starting to be less cloudy out, so I'm going to go put them in the camper. Give them some water, let them cool off a little bit. Y'all, I'm telling you, my husband always finds friends. Like, people just talk to him, he talks to people. I've never seen anything like it in my life. I am the exact opposite. If I don't have to talk to people, I don't. He and I are so different, and I just love it. Because every time I come out, he's talking to somebody new.
Hey, y'all, happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, y'all.
I hope everyone's having a great day.
Yep, it was a great weekend for us. We ended up doing our first collaboration with Boots Outdoors on YouTube.
Shout out Boots Outdoors.
Shout out to Boots Outdoors. Actually, he gave me this awesome chair. Y'all, oh, it says it on the back. Ford Explorer, because I drive a Ford Explorer. Even has a little bag, has the emblem on it. Thank y'all so much. I love it.
It's a nice little director's chair.
Yeah. So we are having our video. We're going to put it out soon. It's going to be 2 separate videos. We did it all this weekend, but I'm going to make, just the little things that we did here this weekend, one video, and then the collaboration on another video.
The little things. We cut 3 acres of front yard twice and got that big burn pile right there going.
Yep, and I learned how to use a zero turn.
She was so nervous. She's like, I don't, it needs a brake. I was like, your hands are the brakes. Like, your hands are everything.
Oh my gosh. And you'll see, or you have seen in the video where I couldn't maneuver it. I'm going in like long circular swoops in the yard.
Just zigzagging, but by the end of it, she figured it out.
I got there. I was much better than the first try, that's for sure.
You're always going to be.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to do something, try.
He made boobs.
I did make boobs. and they say there's not art in landscaping.
Well, that zero turn, my mom and dad, for you guys who are new to the channel, had gifted us that zero turn. And she said that the suspension is not so great on there. So I see John.
I need a sports bra on that thing.
I see John mowing, and he's like, what are you doing? And
I'm like, come here.
I go over there and I see boobs on the ground.
I was drawn with a lawnmower.
Yeah, it's crafty for sure. Yeah, we had a hard time getting in, and you saw firsthand why.
Yeah, all the dead end dirt road, like the map says go there, and you go there, and then you're halfway down a road where there's nowhere to turn around, and then there's a gate. Road closed. Like, come on, man. Really?
Yeah. So last night he took the four-wheeler out for a little midnight ride, as he usually does when I turn in, and he said this morning when he drove out there that all the culverts leading up to the bridges are washed out.
There was a big rain. Oh, our dirt dauber friend is back.
I saw him this morning. You see him in the last video. Yep, so we're going to take an alternate route home.
We're going to take the long way home.
The extra long way home.
Now it's an hour and 52-minute drive, so not terrible. Just added 20 minutes onto it.
Yep. But as far as the collab with Boots Outdoors, we had so much fun with them, y'all. Like, they are a blast. They're good people.
Thanks for coming out, y'all.
Thanks for the whole idea. It was all their idea. They had this plan for like a month out to go do what we did, and decided since I wanted to do something spooky that we could go on and do it. And y'all, we had like 3 things planned, and we didn't get back to the third one because once we were done with the second, we just sat there in the parking lot and just chatted and chatted and chatted until the sun went all the way down. And we had to get back to our dogs, take them out.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a cool video. And he's already said that there's another spooky place here in Alabama, and we're going to do another one.
We're going to do another one.
We're going to do another one, y'all. It's going to be cool. Another thing that we got started this weekend, which we should have had a long time ago, is we got trash service.
Yay for trash people.
Yay.
Trash people are underrated. Your trash guy is awesome when you have a bunch of trash and know where to put it.
I think it's 121 disposal.
I don't know.
I think that's the name of it. Anyway, we have one trash service company that we can choose from. Just one in the city of Woodstock, because in that city of Woodstock,
there's a government contract with Waste Management, and in Waste Management, as y'all know, around America has terrible
They're
ratings.
terrible. I can't stand Waste Management. They're awful. Their customer service sucks. Their Google ratings are just like bottomed out.
There's a 1-star review for the Waste Management in Woodstock. One star.
And most of them are like, I wish I couldn't even give a star.
Yeah, but we have no option. Here we have options.
And so initially I had called a couple months back to get it started, and they had told me, oh, Waste Management is who does this. And I'm like, great, of course
no,
they
thank
are.
You. Nope.
So I called Waste Management, and they said, oh, actually we no longer service that area, so here's who you
Shocker.
call. So this place, they have like personally emailed me a couple times, like, here's the invoice, and it's like by name. It's not like an automatic response. It's like, here's your invoice, thanks Tina. And they have texted me like, hey, we're delivering your trash can. And it's, the only thing that they didn't do right, which I'm not upset about because their customer service has been like on par, is we had paid for 2 trash bins because we had, as y'all saw, a lot of trash that we have been accumulating, because most of the time we'll bring the truck out, but lately we have only been bringing the car out. And so with 4 dogs and either
there's
John
nowhere to
or
put the trash
kids,
bags.
Yeah. So we have just been kind of piling it up on the trailer there. And so I knew we were going to need 2. And we've got all that trash, and I'm going to see how much we can fit in there. And so they only delivered 1. So we filled it up. We got rid of all the trash on the trailer. And hopefully we'll get our second bin. They said they'll bring it this week.
And we'll start cutting up all of this construction debris, all the destruction debris, all the stuff from the little home. I'll cut all that stuff up, and we'll just bag it all up and just a bag at a time.
Yeah.
No need to pay for a dumpster. It'll just take 3 months to get rid of it all.
Yep, our neighbor had his house delivered, as you guys saw.
Apparently, according to Roy, it's crooked and it's not correct because if it can be seen from the road, it's supposed to be straight with the road.
Oh.
So he may be calling the county.
Roy?
He said he used to move mobile homes, and there's like rules behind it. And when the county comes to inspect, they can make them say, "Oh, sorry, it's crooked. It's got to be turned."
Oh, that sucks.
Sucks.
You know, I figured they had it. I didn't know there was rules like that, but I figured that they had it crooked, like on a diagonal.
It's straight to their property.
The back side of the house kind of overlooks the gully where they're going to have the pigs, and so I figured that's, you know, they could go outside.
It makes
look at
sense.
their farm. It does make sense. So,
And their backyard's not facing us directly, so that's cool.
Yeah.
But we're still going to go way back off in the woods.
Yeah. And we had some good eating this morning. We went to
Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery in freaking Wadawi. It's amazing.
Yeah, this is our
The
second
owner's
time.
super nice.
Super touchy-feely.
Hey buddy, how are you? So how's that meal? I'm like,
He's always like, how you doing? How
like,
does it taste like barbecue?
it does. Get off me. I like you, but not like.
Yeah, he's super. I mean, that's what we lack in Woodstock is like the personal touch, and that guy is on point.
He stands there and greets all the customers and touches every table. And
ask if it's their first time, and if it is, and he tells like what everything is, and yeah, it was a good place, and they make their own ice cream there, homemade ice cream, and they usually have like select flavors that are there all the time.
And sorbets.
And sorbets. And so, and then they have different flavors for the month too that they do, little limited time only. So it was, used to have breakfast there, but now they only do lunch and dinner, which, I mean.
Our videos from last year, we went there one time because they had breakfast and it was good for breakfast.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think, was there anything else that we did this weekend?
Got the big fire freaking burning today.
Yep.
I had that thing rolling. You guys saw it in the video.
Yep.
Got burned pretty good.
Yeah.
It happens. I fell into the fire pit last night and scraped my arm all up. If you're going to be clumsy, y'all, you better be tough.
Yeah, y'all saw the last week's video, or actually we weren't here last week, but 2 weeks ago we were out here and he was walking into the fire, and there was like the ramp from the previous deck of the mobile home that was here, and it was like teeter-tottering, and so I was standing on it so he could walk through some more on it.
So I could walk the plank.
He likes to do stuff after I'm asleep, and yep, he fell.
I tend to get hurt.
Yep. But the other good news that we had some stuff to do, but we didn't. He actually has some more landscape lighting, and we had planned to stop by and get a little bit more wire after the collaboration, but y'all, we had so much fun talking. We
were there till like 9 o'clock.
Oh my God, we talked for hours. And we were gonna go get some wire because he likes to do landscape lighting at night, so he can see immediately what's being lit up and how it's being lit up. Why are there so many bugs?
Because we're outside in Alabama.
And so probably the next weekend that we come out here, we'll do some more landscape lighting.
I'll definitely bring some wire and we'll keep lighting up down the driveway. So we are currently lit up like here, but now we got to go ting, 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 ting. And then on this side, it's also going to be like one here, one here, one there, one there, one there, and then one on each of the big oaks right here.
So
it's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, it really does look good at night.
And then we're going to cut a path 1,000 feet to the back of the woods and never see it again.
Yeah, so we're going to... we have the gate for longtime viewers. You know this already. For new time viewers, we have put the gate back here, but we have like cut the gate and then we zip tie it so we can have access to the back. We'll just cut the zip ties, open it up, and
we just cut the fence before we have a gate installed.
Yeah, so where the cut is where the gate's going to go, and so we are gonna maybe start cutting some more trees
Definitely start cutting some more
Definitely
trees.
start cutting some
Y'all
more
about to have
trees.
some tree cutting content for
Yeah.
a while. Hauling and logging and cutting and trying not to die in the process.
Which means if we do that, we really have to get the right socket size.
Yes, for the foiler.
Yeah, so you guys have seen that we keep on renting these lovely Home Depot trailers, as we have 2 in all of our videos just sitting here.
One of them, the tongue is twisted. The other one, got to get it registered in Georgia.
Yeah.
So the state of Georgia literally said that you have to drive it across state lines with no tag. Now that doesn't seem fun or fair at all, because why can't I have like a state cop? So it's just for a VIN registration. But apparently an Alabama state trooper doesn't qualify to to the Georgia DOT standards for trailer
Just to
inspection.
look at a number.
Just to look at a number.
Just to look at a VIN number.
I've got to drive it across state lines with no tag and not get pulled over, which is I just
That's
hate
what
getting
we're
pulled
just
over.
like not wanting to do. And the lady's response to us, as we've said before, not my problem.
She's a government employee. They don't care. They're not people.
So one of it, and the one that we have to bring over state lines to have a VIN inspection on needs new tires anyway. And I think the taillight, Johnny, who got the deck off the
Kind of
mobile home,
broke the light on the trailer.
I think he hit it. So we definitely don't want to have it with a broken taillight
But-
and no tag.
So we got that trailer from our buddy Jared, and he sold it to us with extra taillights. We have brand new taillights in the Ford.
Oh, cool. Well, we have the taillights.
We have 2 brand new ones in the
But
Ford.
it also needs new tires.
Yeah.
So both of them as of now. But at least I know that the tires, he said, would work fine around the property, just not like on the highway, on the roads.
They're
So-
a little bit old because they'll go poof and blow up.
And so we got the bigger trailer from his friend Jared because we knew we were going to start cutting down trees, and we're going to need to put the trailer on the back of the 4-wheeler. But when we got it, the ball and socket is just a little too short. The back of the trailer the front of the trailer hits the back of the 4-wheeler, and it doesn't reach. So we have an extension for the ball and hitch, but we have to find the right socket size to replace it.
And those are expensive.
And I've gotten a whole socket set and none of them fit.
No, it's a bigger size. You'll only find it at freaking at an auto parts store. They don't have them at like Ace Hardware or Home Depot. They don't have anything anywhere close to that big. But I don't know what size it is, so I've just got to buy 3 of them that are close to it and
Return the rest.
return them. But they're like $70 a piece.
Yeah. Well, at least you can return them. Oh, man. Yeah, and speaking of the trailer, we just had, we were off to a late start. Oh, my goodness. Home Depot dropped the ball. We rented the trailer, and the reservation was confirmed. Went to the place, and they're like, we don't have that trailer. Did you not get an email? I'm like, I don't know. And I looked, and I got an email at 6:30 that morning, and it was saying, like, oops, it's in repair. So
But they sure held the deposit for 3 days before they return it.
Yeah.
Jerks.
I had to go pay another $100 deposit at another store. But we made it here. We were just off to a late start. It was just crazy chaotic. We've never had a visit like that. Like, so our trailer was completely disarray. We had to go to another store, and then the roads were washed out, and then the dog pooped in my car. That was awesome. And then when we got here, when I was opening up the gate, I had this big drink, like liquid IV, and my dog, he was in my seat. He crossed over, and when I was telling him to get over, it just went everywhere.
That styrofoam cup did not last.
Man, I was like, I'm done. Like, what else can go wrong? Knock on wood.
We almost just packed it up and went right back home
Like,
yesterday.
oh my God. Tell me about it. But anyway,
It was a great
successful
weekend.
Yeah, it was a successful weekend.
It was like getting kicked in the butt, and you're the one doing the kicking, but you just got to keep on going because it's like someone's got to cut the grass, right? But
Yeah, so as far as the weather, just like this week, last week we looked at it, and it was showing all throughout the week, nothing but rain. And then for the last minute, it showed a beautiful Friday and Saturday and a chance of rain today, which is Sunday. It's been sprinkling a little bit today, but we're going to pack up. Yeah, it's been perfect.
like 85 degrees, cloudy, got a fire going out there. It's just a great day.
And as far as the weather for next weekend is showing rain all the way through next weekend. So,
But we'll see.
we'll see. It changes. So if it's going to lighten up and look like it's going to be nice out, we'll be here.
We'll see you next Sunday, and thanks again for watching us take another long way home.
Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.